Dude, there's a new Mario coming to the Switch that's like specifically made for speedrunning. It's like different levels to
Really?
keep trying, like go over and over. It'll track your stats and stuff.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think it's all old levels,
Freaking
but not like Super Mario Maker or anything, but
yeah.
still kind of
Maybe
interesting.
you'll be all over that.
Yeah,
That'll be cool to see.
yeah. Handmade sandwich.
I like handmade sandwiches.
Ooh, that's my bad. I was kind of in Elden Ring mode.
Where's my dodge roll?
You're right. I tried to sprint with frickin' or click on the right. So I don't know what I tried to do. Not the right
Not
thing.
the correct buttons.
Yeah.
Wee, 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 wee.
Doobie and I were playing competitive as we do, and frickin' playing fine. Like, we're legitimately doing fine and getting our butts kicked every time. We were losing by like one goal every game.
Like they were just noticeably better, or what?
Just enough, or just all, always that one bounce or whatever. Yeah, we couldn't quite get our shots to go in.
That's kind of...
Yeah, it was frustrating.
Yeah. It's almost worse in some ways than just getting destroyed.
Dude, I said that exact thing.
Just being so close every time, all day. It's kind of... Because, like, if you're just getting destroyed, it's like, alright, let's go play Helldivers.
Right, yeah, exactly.
But if you're like, well, I mean, it's freaking winnable, then it kind of keeps you playing.
It's not on.
Oh, that's surprising. Look at me. Look at me help. And that was beautiful, wasn't it? You see that? You see what I did there?
I did.
Pretty good.
Ugh, if I'd had any boost.
Rick, I can't believe you're leaving me in June.
Frick you.
What?
Huh?
What?
You were supposed to be going.
I was gonna, and then Kylie tricked me.
How did Kylie frick you? You could have just told her no.
I did, and then she's like, this is the only time you'll be able to come over in the next 6 years. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I originally just straight up told her when she said, hey, you're coming in June, right? I'm like, no, dude, that's my month. And then apparently it's because that's the one time she's got a break, so I was like, well, frick. And I still said that's my month, and then she started getting all teary-eyed.
Why is it your month?
It's Elden Ring.
Oh, well, that's not even what I meant. I meant for Grandpa's thing.
Oh. I was thinking Elden Ring.
You'll have it beat long by then.
No, if it is, I'm pretty sure it's the 12th, and I'm leaving the 16th. I'm frickin' beating it in all 4 days.
You're fricked.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be making so much fun of you.
Frick
I'm gonna be playing it.
No, you ain't.
Yes,
no,
I am.
You frickin'.
No. I'm gonna be beaten. No. I'm gonna smoke Mesmer right to the floor.
Frick. That is a good point. Are we doing a singular playthrough?
I
and
know
then
all about
together?
Mikola's frickin' gonads, and you're not gonna.
I'll see your gonads before I leave.
This is gonna be amazing.
Thank you. That is a question. Yeah, are we doing a singular playthrough before we go through together, or what?
The better part of all of that is, as soon as you get back, I'm leaving for the weekend, so it's perfect.
Tit. You frickin' would be. And that's what you did to me last time I left for Kylie's house. Frickin' a month ago.
That's amusing. I legit, Memorial Day weekend. Or not Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say what?
I'll be gone for Grandpa's thing the weekend after you get back.
After?
When do you get back?
Well, I'm assuming I'm staying there for a week. So would that be freaking like 21st?
Yeah. Oh, frick, that was a nice shot. Yeah, I'll
22nd?
be. The 22nd is their party, so I'll be up in Camp Verde.
Kylie's gonna be so upset.
Why?
Because either mom or dad, well, mainly mom, or just any one of them was supposed to come if they were able to. And mom was like, no, Justin will be gone right then. I gotta go home and take care of these dogs. So she didn't get her a ticket, and now she apparently can go.
Why can she go?
Because frickin' it's not. I'm gonna be back by the time you can.
Well, I don't
fine.
know. Are you?
I mean, yeah, like we would be coming. If that's when it is, we'd be coming back the day of, so it'd be fine.
That's pretty funny.
She kind of seemed. I don't know. She was like making up every possible excuse to not go for some reason.
Also, Seth is mad because my stream is called Elden Ring and not Rocket League.
I'm assuming he can differentiate. Maybe not. You gotta change the stream title after this, so that way you're not misrepresenting.
Evidently. I warned him, I feel like.
You did. Actually.
Yeah, go tell your mom she can buy a ticket right now.
She don't want to come.
Well,
to be honest,
you should
though,
probably figure out when you're coming home anyway.
Yeah. It's not. I'm assuming it's a week like last time, but it's definitely no more than a week. If it's a week or less. I know that much. Also, it's usually a lot nicer to. You're fricking us.
Well, I was trying to just keep it in the air.
I honestly didn't realize we were down by one.
What were you saying that was dumb?
Oh. Thank you. It's usually not a lot nicer to travel by myself, because frickin' Mom and Justin freak out whenever they have to go anywhere.
Why?
I don't know, but like anytime I've ever traveled with them, it's World War III. Like the world's gonna explode and the plane's gonna get nuked, and frickin' nobody can find our terminal, and holy balls, and yeah. And every time I've flown, the last 3 times I've flown by myself, it's been like, oh, get through security, 5 minutes to my terminal, and I sit here and wait, and we're good. So that part of it's not bad. Still not as bad as when I flew with Seth, though. Holy
what was so
frick.
bad about flying with Seth? He a big dick.
Whatever sign directed you in neon green to, hey, this is where you need to go, he ran the opposite direction. And then finally, after running around for like literally a freaking hour, he had the idea of, being like, hey, I'll ask this information woman.
Hey, we're about to get scored on because you're a Jimmy.
I couldn't get there. I was up in the sky.
You were freaking busy.
You flew me. So he asked the information woman, and then she tells him the way to go, like, oh, it's upstairs. And he's like, frick you, you're dumb, and doesn't listen to her. So then we're lost for another 30 minutes.
He literally carried you, he says.
You
Through
carried me to the wrong direction.
He carried you through all of it.
He carried me to the wrong terminal.
Through all of it.
No.
Jason cried, he says.
Literally fricked us for like 2 hours. And then finally asked an information woman, and then didn't heed her information.
He says you cried like a woman, a scared woman.
I'm pretty sure that was you. Although on the way back, no, it was him. On the way back, we did get to see like a whole family. Like it was this husband and wife scream and yell at each other. So that was entertaining.
It can be sometimes.
Yeah, this one was. It was like a whole movie scene.
Can't believe you don't like my goal explosion.
It's poop. It's actually not poop. I love it. Freaking jealous. Back, freaking. Can you play?
You're a Jim.
What do you mean?
I believe that Seth carried you.
No, you don't. Deep down, you know you don't.
Oh yeah, the divorce fight, he says.
Yeah, that was interesting. And it was literally like a movie. Like they literally stormed off in opposite directions. Like it was, I don't know, it was hilarious. It was weird.
Did
And
they
then
get
they came back
divorced?
later to fight. They might have.
Good times, he says.
And it was actually, that honestly was good times. It was freaking night. We had a late flight back home, so it was already like 7 o'clock before we even got on the stupid plane in the first place. Sitting in the corner next next to all the frickin' gambling machines.
I about had a divorce fight with Dad and Shaylee on one flight one time. Oh, frick.
Yeah?
Nah, that wasn't that bad, but when we were 15, when I was 15, so she was 17, whatever, we flew back east, and that was my first time ever on an airplane. I was freaking 15. And Grandpa and Mom are, I'm sure, look at us go.
Yeah.
About as good at flying as your parents are, I would imagine.
Oh, I've been on car trips with them,
Right,
so
yeah.
I can.
Exactly. So we flew there and then spent 2 weeks in a car for driving 4,000 miles up and down the East
Right.
Coast. And on the flight back, after being in the car for 2 weeks, Dad and Shaylee just wanted to be the frick home. They were done. They were mad. They were tired. They were whatever. Well, they overbooked our flight on the way back, and they were begging people to take a later flight, and they would, compensate them, however.
Yeah.
They offered us frickin' tickets to Hawaii if we would just wait one night. They would put us up in a
Holy frick.
hotel and give us free tickets to frickin' Hawaii if we would just not get on this flight. And Dad and Shaylee both were like, no, we want to go home. I was like, one day? Are you kidding me? One day in a free hotel for tickets to Hawaii? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. One more night for like $2,000 worth
Darn
of
near.
expense?
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy frick.
I was unhappy.
I would have a divorce fight over that too, yeah. Did they not go for it ever?
Nope.
Frick me. All three
we
of
got
you?
on that frickin'... Oh, his mom was there too. Mom and me both wanted the tickets. They both wanted to go home.
So it was 4 people to Hawaii.
Yep. Dude, and Seth's saying we could have even sold the tickets for good money, and that's true too.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could have. Like, frick me, dude. I was so mad.
And they were paying for the hotel for you to stay
They
there
paid for the bus, yep, the cab fare, whatever it took. They just needed people off that flight.
Holy frick. At that point, you're getting a freaking amazing deal out of the airport,
Dude, I mean, that's exactly right. I mean, we were in frickin' Boston. Like, we'd already spent a few days there, so it wasn't like we had a whole lot of stuff we wanted to see still, but who cares?
Yeah.
Go back and sleep.
One night, yeah, exactly. Freaking tired, go home and then go to Hawaii
Yep.
a little later.
Yeah, no, I was very unhappy with that.
I could see that. That's kind of fricked. Well, we didn't get no tickets offered to Hawaii. We just got to see a divorce fight.
Well, if you're ever in that position, they often overbook those flights, so if you got a place to stay or whatever, hey, it's free in the middle.
Seems to be, and then the goal.
What are we doing in Boston in general, or like what were we doing on that trip? Seth asked a question, if that wasn't
Yeah, I
obvious.
figured. I'm only 80% of a retard, Zach. Well, okay, it depends. Okay, maybe like 95 with what I just did there.
Oh, yeah. Well, we watched Stomp in Boston. That was kind of fun. They have amphibious vehicles. You can ride the ducks and the Charles Rivers.
Alright.
So you can take truck. They'll drive. It's basically like about the size of a small bus, and you can drive around the city. And then they'll just dump into the river and boat across the river and up and down the Charles River. And then you get back out and keep driving around all in the same vehicle. So that was kind of cool. Boston's super old. That's where Paul Revere was and all that stuff, so you can look at his house. There's some interesting
And
stuff
Jeremy.
in Boston. Jeremy?
Good old Jeremy
Who the frick is Jeremy?
from Boston.
Boston Jeremy?
Yeah,
Who's Boston Jeremy?
you're so uncultured.
Apparently. Just ask who's Boston Jeremy. Who the frick are we talking about?
Good old Harrington, Jeremy Harrington.
Who the frick is Jeremy Harrington?
Why don't you know him?
I know Joey Harrington.
No, I've literally showed you Jeremy Harrington once before.
Have you?
Possibly a few times now, actually.
I doubt it.
I have.
I don't believe that's the truth.
I think it is. You're just not involved. Sad.
That's on.
No, it's not. I said that fully expecting to miss, by the way. That's the only reason I said that.
Nice shot.
Thanks, Tim.
But no, Boston was cool. It had a decent subway system, and we spent 3 or 4 days in Washington, D.C., and then we drove up, well, south all the way to South Carolina, and then north all the way up to Niagara Falls, which is really, really cool if you ever get the chance to go to that.
That would be cool.
Yeah. It was
So you were just doing like a whole, just
Yeah.
see everything trip,
everything
basically.
we could, because we weren't coming back anytime soon.
And you wanted to go home, evidently.
Apparently they did.
You didn't want to see Hawaii, though.
Evidently not.
Who cares about Hawaii?
Yeah. Not for
Also,
one
Seth's
more
just-
night in a hotel. Frick me.
No, frickin' no, it's not worth it at all. Who needs that?
Seth is what?
He just told me he turned off the stream and because he left KFC,
Oh.
so which is unfortunate because now you won't get an answer as to who Harrington is.
Well, you frickin' tell
Turned
me
it off
who he
just at
is.
the wrong time. Huh? I've sent you him.
Oh, I'm sure it's gross then.
No, it's not. Frick you. What are you? Huh? No, no. No. I never send you anything gross.
Except for always when you do.
Literally never. What do I send you that's gross? Huh?
When don't you send me stuff that's gross?
When do I? I can think of maybe 3 times. Maybe.
Oh, that's gonna bounce off the roof right
No,
in
it's
front.
not, actually. I sent you him like last week.
There's no way you sent me Joey Harrington last week.
No,
None.
not Jeremy.
That's what I said.
And you said Joey.
There's no shot you sent me Jeremy Charrington last week.
I literally sent you Mr. Charrington.
You never did.
I did. You Charrington tit. I literally Charringtoned.
You would
You're
never.
so you didn't even watch it. You just reacted with a laughing face to it. That's what happened. I never felt more displeased in my life.
Wow. Button clapper left.
It did. Also, this is a nice 2 games for Rocket League.
We should go competitive. Get our butts kicked.
Okay. Go for it.
You said you were going to bed.
Yeah, but we gotta do one competitive game.
You gotta get me up to Diamond 2 so Dewey can have a cardiac arrest.
He would. Yeah, I think he already has. I thought you were Diamond 2, weren't you? Frickin'?
I think I was, but not after tonight.
No.
Dude, he was bad.
That's fricked. That was good for me. Alright, to you, Zach, that pass was immaculate. I eat grass. Grass? I don't know when you showed us that song because you're a horrible person.
What song?
I am cow.
Oh, that's a good song.
It is.
I am cow, hear me moo. I weigh twice as much as you.
Go ahead, Jim.
And I look good on the barbecue. Yogurt, milk, cream, cheese, and butter is the outcome of my udders. I am cow, hear me moo.
I don't remember the exact words from it. I kind of like just mixed them up, but yeah.
I am cow, I eat grass. Methane gas comes
Yeah.
out my ass.
That's about the one part I remember. Wasn't that when we went up to your apartment, or was that a different time?
I think that was a long time ago.
I think it might have been. Your apartment, you showed us a bunch of songs, but that does sound like, yeah, it was longer than that. I just remember we did a lot of stuff for your apartment, freaking mini golf, freaking.
Yeah. That mirror thing.
Yeah, that was
weird.
That was kind of cool. It was cool. It got me it actually got me a few times, which was cool. Some of it was like I think people's, even though they made you wear gloves, some freaking little retard kid or
look, wait a minute,
didn't even have to be.
It needed to be bigger. It just once you realized it was only like 4 hallways long, it was kind of lame.
I forgot about that. That was kind of freaking disappointing, actually. Yeah, if it was like freaking huge, like actually a big, huge hallway of mirrors, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
But and yeah, like I said, even though they made you wear gloves, and I get they tried, but like there still was a lot of people who evidently clearly took the gloves off to freaking smudge the fingers on their stupid wall. So.
Honestly, I didn't even remember that they made us wear gloves.
No, they did. Well, I remember just because I was like, well, how much of a jerk do you have to be to deliberately take your frickin' gloves off? Like, what's the point?
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, you're literally just doing that to frick other people, because what's the point of... Ooh, I thought he would hit that. What's the point of specifically taking your gloves off? Honestly, I had way more fun with frickin' glow-in-the-dark mini-golf than I expected to.
Mini-golf's one of them things that can be fun. Nice, dude.
Team, and the little pink Chinka machine at the end that you played.
Awesome. Yeah.
Freaking Death Squared.
That was fun.
That was. I played Death Squared freaking a month ago at Connie's house because she's remembered this whole time. She freaking mentions that a lot, actually.
That's funny. I didn't actually think she was enjoying it that much.
I didn't think so either, but she must have, because like I said, she's brought it up. Dude, she remembers it better than me. I hadn't thought about it in forever, but she was like, hey, I downloaded Death Squared, me and Chris frickin' play it. We can't get past this level. So yeah, she apparently enjoyed it a lot, and even more than I did. And I thought it was plenty of fun. And that weird, like, what was that, like scissor shape game?
Oh, snipper clips.
Yeah, snipper clips. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, snipper clips can be fun. Ow, I whiffed. So did you. Have you seen that Pico Pico or whatever it is with the cats?
Oh, a little bit, yeah. Believe
that seems like it could be fun.
It does.
Or if they make that Expeditions for the Switch.
All I can think of is Mud Runners.
The We Were Home or whatever. The walkie-talkie thing.
Oh yeah. That would actually be good for Switch. Yeah, we are here.
Yeah, We Were Home.
We need to frickin' play that again.
Yeah, we never even. Well, did we even get past what you and your dad did? Or did you guys beat it?
I don't think we got to where me and Justin were.
That's what I just
Actually, that's what I'm saying. We're on that like colors and shapes puzzle. Well, we beat that one, but we were trying to get gold. Which we actually did. That was one of the few things that we did stream completely. So
frick me.
that would be, even if we forgot kind of every other puzzle, we could look back into the stream and see if we couldn't figure it out. That actually wasn't. I had fun playing that. It was
Yeah,
fun.
no, it was cool.
Puzzle, any like half frickin' reasonable puzzle co-op game, I usually thoroughly enjoy pretty well.
Yeah.
Even just like honestly, just co-op games in general, they're nice like that.
No, for sure.
And a lot of that's, you know, obviously frickin' gonna be who you're playing it with, but.
Which is why I'm so surprised you guys hate. I mean, I get it, but I'm surprised you hate that other divorce game so much.
I didn't hate it. I mean, dude, we played through 80% of it. Just it was horrible.
Well, it sounds like you hate it then.
No, it was like fricked. I was like fricked. It was like awful. It was like dark and horrible. It was fricked. Dude, did you? Well, how much?
Apparently, we didn't
how
play
much?
far enough.
I guess. How, did you get to like an elephant or something?
I think we stopped not far after the bees.
Oh, well, yeah. You didn't get to the frick part. For a kids game? And honestly, like if I was probably 5, I wouldn't think much about it. But well, that's enough of a kids game. It's fricked, dude. It's like horrible. You know what? Are you ever playing it? I'm gonna tell you what happens. It's awful.
Well, I'm supposed to be playing it with Beth, but we were supposed to play like 3 birthdays ago, and we haven't played since. So it's probably fair to just keep going. Why the next time we play it, I won't remember anyway.
No, I won't tell you. I can't spoil it.
Doobie and Bree actually. Oh, frick me.
Oh yeah, they've actually done a lot of it.
I think they beat it.
Oh, that's surprising. Considering it's fricked, like dark and gives you nightmares. It was kind of one of those things where we like, I don't really know exactly why we played it. Like we really should have finished it. We just kind of by the end we're like, but like we didn't hate it. It was just one of those things where then for some reason we stopped for a week, and we were playing it, you know, every night, and that we just never happened to pick it up again. We didn't like make a conscious effort of like frick this or, you know, whatever. Just kind of do the thing that we all do of how we play a game 80% of the way and then leave.
Yeah.
And also, like, we were so coming off of how good A Way Out was, and like there wasn't a single penis in this game, so like it really just wasn't, you know.
Yeah, I can see why you would hate it.
I swear, you frickers are insane.
Frickin' start
to
it
this
over.
day. I don't want to see that.
Play it right now.
You just want to look at it again.
Dude, it ain't both of us. Like, if one of us had said it, then I would get it, but both of us freaking
I know, but I feel like either me or Justin would remember that. Didn't you say it was the first 15 seconds of the game?
Basically, it was the whole getting checked into the prison.
It was like just in your mouth immediately?
Essentially. Take off all your clothes. Stretch them, spread them, and
I
stretch
remember
them.
that. I remember cheeks, but I don't remember. Did he freaking turn around and laughed in front of the camera or something?
Basically.
No. Holy frick.
Yeah.
One of them, either we bought the censored version or something. You guys bought the explicit version. That's what happened. There's no way neither of us remember a frickin' wiener. They don't even have those in games. That's not even legal.
I wish.
He's been scarred for years.
Basically.
Play this game. It's real cool.
Exactly.
I really like the opening cinematic.
Yeah. Greatest opening 5 minutes of all time.
Make sure to search the bottom corner of the screen.
Freaking bottom corner, my aching wang.
There's no way it was. There's no way it was more than the bottom corner. At most, it's not there. There's no way. I'm not gonna deny that there was frickin' cheeks, but they didn't turn around or anything.
Oh, they turned around and did the helicopter.
Zoomed in and tracked it.
Can't count the frickin' public hairs.
made you number the rotations.
Rotate joystick left to right.
You gotta do it in sync. Oops, you messed up. You gotta restart.
Exactly.
There's no way, dude. I will restart. I will freaking open that game right now and
I
prove
just told you
that
to.
you
You
are
said you wouldn't
autism. Because let's play my version. I'm not playing your freaking X version. My gems. There's no way. There's no way both me and Justin missed that.
You guys just don't freaking want to admit it.
Dude, I would admit it, and I would have freaking mentioned something. I might be blocking out of my memory, but like, I swear on freaking everything I've ever smelled that I do not remember a freaking wiener in my mouth.
Nice shot.
Look at me. That's not a thing.
Pull it up right now. We'll stream it. We'll freaking put it on YouTube and get me kicked right off.
You won't, because it's not visible. They might kick you off for cheeks, though.
Freaking, we both just missed two of the easiest shots we're ever gonna have.
I don't talk about it. Go back to the wiener. You're such a lying tit. You two,
Yeah, that's something
you
I'd
guys
lie
didn't want to
about.
play it, so you freaking came up with. That's a good point. I guess you don't want to be dragging about that. you guys came up with the freaking conspiracy theory of it, though, that you were trying to frick us. That's what happened. It was a big joke between you two, and you've been holding it for years.
Yeah, please. Freaking turn it on right now, you Jimmer.
I now I'm scared it's real. I don't want to see it. Why they wouldn't? They wouldn't do that. Why would you program the pixels? Why would you spend time on that?
Oh my gosh, nice shot.
There's no way. Thank you. Nobody would do that.
Let's play right now.
I don't want to. There's no way. I'm looking up jail wiener, and I'm assuming if it pops up.
Do not do that.
Oh, we have to leave because we're getting demoted. I don't even have a game anymore. Do you?
I don't know.
I don't. I actually do, but I'm not playing it. I'm not looking at that. I'll look up the parental guide and it'll tell me. Frickin' A Way Out. IMDb Parents Guide. Let's see here. Some inmates in the beginning are shown with underwear. See? There's nothing else. You're lying. Unless IMDb just doesn't report it. But I'm reading the words that say there's nothing. What a tit.
That's a penis. A Way Out Part 1.
No. Where? That wouldn't be on YouTube. You have no idea. You're such a tit. That's your problem. You know? What a Jimmy.
I'm sending you this video.
I'm not gonna watch it. Not if it shows. You can't. No, that's illegal. I don't have a video.
I'm finding the spot. This is a freaking 20-minute long video of Wang.
No.
Freaking start at minute like 7.
I don't wanna. Minute 7?
Yeah.
It's just cheeks. They were tactful about it, I remember. Plus, you gotta be. Why are you looking for it? You were looking for it. That is a penis. I'm going to bed.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not. You're staring at it. You have to be looking. You can't count his. You can't count his hairs. Why is it that large? Why is it visible? Why would you do that? Frick. Why would you send that to me? Holy frick. I can't go to bed anymore.
I feel like that wasn't even the only spot, but that's when I quit watching.
No. I'm not. I backed out. I'm not watching anymore. I saw it and freaking hit X immediately.
I'm pretty sure there's more.
My gems. There's no more. You literally have to be looking for it, though. You gotta be searching with a magnifying glass.
No, it didn't take a freaking magnifying glass, I can tell you
Well,
that.
not for him, but you had to look. You had to be looking still. What a Jimmy. Rick, now you've skewed my view of that game. I legitimately don't remember that. Probably because I wasn't looking. I wasn't swinging my camera around like how you were to
I
get a
didn't
freaking
need to,
frontal
you
view.
obviously can see that you didn't need to be freaking swinging the camera around.
Well, that guy was. He was even trying to see while he was getting hosed down. That guy was just like you and Seth. He wanted it. My James. Well, on that note,
No way, you
I'm
gotta
gonna.
watch the next part.
No. What? What next? What next part?
Mm-hmm.
Where? What minute am I going to now?
I'm looking. I honestly thought there was more,
Oh,
to be
you're
honest.
looking. I bet you're looking.
I thought you both started out naked too.
No, because one of you's already in there.
Yeah.
One of you's in. You've been like you're. One of them's a new guy coming in. The other guy's not getting hosed down. I think. Well, it's you and a few. Like you and you're coming with a shipment of other people that are
Yeah.
frickin' had wieners. I can't believe. Why? I don't know why you would search for it though. See, now my view is skewed of you because I know you're looking for it.
Freaking, I didn't have to be looking for it. It was right out there in the open, as you just saw.
It was a little more in the open than I feel like was necessary.
I agree.
But it's Jim.
All these years you thought we were lying.
Well, frick. Cause I wasn't looking. Yeah, frick. If you're searching for it, if you're swinging your camera wide, if you install the mods to make it so, I would imagine that it would happen. What a tit. Well, on that note, you have a wonderful night, sir.
Good luck.
I'm gonna go bleach my freaking eyeballs.